Welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online public test server. They've just released the test server for Tamriel, or 1 Tamriel, and this is going to be a big one. Took me all night to download the PTS patch, and I've had a chance to look over the notes, so I kind of know what is going to be going on when I go into the PTS. There's so much to go over that I'm probably not going to do very much in one video. The first thing that I want to go over is, first of all, you should go ahead and read the patch notes for PTS version 2.6.0. There is a lot to go over. There's some very, very cool things, cool changes that are going to be happening. Probably the most exciting for me is going to be the 1 Tamriel, which it allows me to bring in my characters from all different factions to play with my friends, and possibly to, go ahead and develop them, because, well, I had joined groups in one faction, and it turned out that those were the most active groups, so some of my other characters didn't get developed as much as they should have over the last couple of years. So now I'll be able to go ahead and use them. I won't have to dump them, which is great and exciting. There are a bunch of new helmets. There's too many to go over. You can read that information yourself. More monster masks, tons of, what is it, like 30 new armor sets, 17 new dungeon masks. Every dungeon will have a new vet mode. Craglorn is going to be soloable, and that's a big thing for me, because I usually travel with one other person when I'm questing, and getting a group to do Craglorn with one character was bad enough. Trying to get another group to go through and do all the quests with for all of my characters was just, forget it. I just forgot it. As you can see here, there are tons and tons of new armor sets. There's also going to be new styles, all kinds of changes to the boss modes, overland dungeon modes, different way of doing the pledges, a whole bunch of new achievements, new recipes, justice system changes, crafting and harvesting, dueling. How exciting is that? I mean, you guys have been doing dueling in PvP for a very long time in an informal manner, but now this dueling will be everywhere, any zone, and other players' buffs and other players cannot interfere. So that is a huge thing. I know people will really like doing that. Weapon ultimates. Now your weapon line will have an ultimate, which is great, especially when your stamina and all your really cool class skills are magicka. So now I think we've got some melee that, well, all of them, staffs and everything. So I'll be going in and having a look at that. Basic changes to the craft bags, which are for the ESO Plus members. Housing updates. Woo! Look at that. So the hype is coming for this housing. They're just announcing some basic building changes in the world. Some places that you can't go anymore because they've shut them down. They're going to become houses. So they're kind of building the hype with this. It's not like we're not going to be able to test the housing system with this patch, but they're just letting us know that there's more changes being made to make room for that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. It looks like they've copied over the North America characters. So all my characters are here. But in order for me to test anything out, I'm going to have to make another character on the PTS so that I can get all of the gear and stuff to look at, to test, and to play with. If you already have all of your characters on the PTS and you don't have another space to make a new character, go ahead to the crown store. It's only one crown to purchase an additional character slot. And once you have done that, return to the character select screen. Alright, once you're back in the character screen, you can go down to the lower right hand corner there and create a new character. And then go into your upper left hand corner and you can see all of your options. What you want is the one at the bottom. It's the PTS Champion Point 160 Any Alliance. And so you click on that, then you can go ahead and select what alliance you want to be in, your race, and all that other good stuff. Pretty basic, so go ahead and make that character and you should be done. Okay, I've got a character on PTS and I'm showing you that I have no attributes and I'm only armed with my Maelstrom sword and bow. I do have a monster helm and equipment, but that's not the point of this. I tagged this because at the very end I was off to go get a Mundus stone and I have no points to anything. I have not allocated attributes. So then I get involved in a duel. So here is a little duel with somebody who obviously is all fully geared up and ready to pound on somebody. And I'm about to make his wish come true. So as you can see, when the duel starts, there's a countdown before it starts and a little flag gets put down. And you do need to stay within a barrier created by this flag. It's not a visible barrier, so I don't know where the boundary is. Anyway, this is my dreadful ending to the newbie PTS character with no skills and no attributes. Rest in peace. And that's it for this video. I'll be back. I think I'm going to be looking at the weapon ultimates next, so I'll see you soon.